Okay. Well, when the heart beats, that pushes the blood out, and that's the top number. That's called systolic.
So
That's the
that's the
pressure
push.
of the heart pumping and sending out the blood at a high rate. Now, if that systolic is greater than 120, for example, one of the things that we don't talk much about is the difference of blood pressures between males and females. There's recent information that indicates that the when the female has a high blood pressure, this is much more dangerous and increases mortality rates from strokes and heart attacks than if the male has a high blood pressure. And that pressure that is thought to be associated with mortality is a pressure that's 160 over 90. If anything like that for women is associated with more strokes and more heart attacks and more deaths. So monitoring that and keeping that. So in answer to your question, the top part talks about the way in which the blood, when it leaves the heart, is pumped out. And that, if it's high, it damages the blood vessels and causes arteriosclerosis, hardening of the arteries, which affects the kidneys, the hearts, and all of the body parts. Okay. And then the diastolic, on the other hand, the second part of it, is that pressure is when after you pump the blood out, then the pressure that exists thereafter, so that when the blood returns to the heart, you have a relatively lower pressure. So you have the systolic, which is when the heart puts it out, and the diastolic, which is kind of when the lower number when the blood returns. So systolic and diastolic are the two terms we use to identify the blood pressure parameters.